From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill today, Drew Rasmussen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, first pitch coming up. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Going. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Rice launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Fouled off left side.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next one misses. Ball 3. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Simpson takes it in for the out. And there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play. And in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Valade in position. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Ball. That's
Chris, he's
outside.
been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Hey! And Belly goes down on strikes. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Paul Blackburn. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nick Madrigal.
You know, he's a rarity, Boog, a guy who can really light it up on the road for some reason. Some guys struggle away from their home ballpark, but this guy's better than 350 when he's away from his home ballpark. So I'm looking for him to be a real catalyst in this game today. I mean, they're going to need him to be at his best because most guys just don't consistently perform well at that level away from home.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Junior Caminero in there for strike one. Caminero went deep in his most recent game. Now a rip into left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. The Yankees lead it 1-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is out of play. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Next offering is fouled back. Rasmussen, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
3-2 now. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Batting average this month over 400.
And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside. Ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Now here is Max Schumann. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. That one ripped. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
That's that RMG. Whoa.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Victor Mesa Jr. Liner caught it second. One pitch and one out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's Ryan Vilade.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball. Down.
Got him. And a couple of quick outs.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Ball,
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that's
really good
down.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. On the ground right side, Chisholm sends it to first, and that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
McMahon.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Batting up, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Out towards right center field. Mesa on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vilade should have this one. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So up next, Taylor Walls. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's your 1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. That one
That's
just
outside.
misses. Ground ball,
No,
left
foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up. He couldn't get the barrel to it.
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays.
Aye.
Fortes with a homer in his last game. Just misses. And that's ball 1. Chop to third. McMahon zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back here at Tropicana Field, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 1-2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball. That's off the plate.
And a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Nope, outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Here in Tampa Bay, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
That's out to center field. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next to the Rays, the first
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher now, Brent Hendrick.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. 1 at second. And 2.
He's out.
What a play.
Up next.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. That's it at the knees, and it's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Good
Inside,
slider
ball
down
one.
and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball in.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back, and it is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Mesa batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Chain off the hook. Go to work, make them cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook.
Off the plate,
Nobody
ball
on
one.
his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ryan
the third
McMahon
baseman,
steps to the
Ryan
plate. Flied to right his first time. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
And here's a look at how he's
Austin
using his pitches in this one.
Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to center his first time. That's to third, and it stays fair. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. This one high in the air to left center. Mesa gets under it, brings it in, and that's the third out. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC.
Now pitching for the
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Angel Chavez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for the
Digging
Rays,
in, Ryan Vilade went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup, and that's ball 1.
He's
Ball,
been
that's
raking
okay.
in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That
That's ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. The Rays down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
The batter number 6, shortstop Taylor.
Taylor Walls digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. To third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Right through there for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Snap throw
Nope,
to first.
that's a ball.
But he's back safely. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. So Pete Fair at 98 miles an hour. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Now in Tampa Bay. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Hit the block, turns up, puts on, in the wind, to the grill, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the door, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the Westside Club. Every night packed with the Westside Cubs. Westside players in the Westside Club.
Cole Sulser taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground to the right side. Aranda steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first
and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball two.
Now one
Inside,
miss.
ball three.
Two low ball four, and he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Jose Caballero now at the plate. Caballero having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Not close, and it deflects away. No advance, though. Three and 2. Payoff pitch.
Take your base,
And he
ball
walked him.
4.
That hard-fought walk makes him the potential go-ahead run and moves the tying run into scoring position. Now the left fielder, Max Schumann.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Aranda. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1.
This is first class. This ain't roll call. Say I switched up.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Leading off, Yandy Diaz.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And there's a strike. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike.
So now it's all about protecting. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it.
Got him swinging for the K.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Rays down by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. He's scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Lisa in the box again, takes a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Aranda off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Tampa, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball run there.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's Trent Grisham.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Ben Rice, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Runner at third, 2 away. That catches the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got one challenge left now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder,
That one finds the zone. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his ball.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses. Ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Base hit right field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Chandler Simpson. Down low, kicks away. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
So the tying run at second. Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it, and he beats it. He's safe.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Puts a bunt down. Chisholm tosses to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. In the air to left center. Schumann on his way over. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, number 40, Nick Fortes.
Out towards left center. Schumann on the move. He's got it, and that's the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one in the air center field. Mesa settles under it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Right side, Madrigal. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Schumann drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Aranda stands in now, looks at that one inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now here is Junior Caminero in the dirt, ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2.
No, inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Fastball is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rays held in check here. Score remains 2-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Baker.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1. Swings through that. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Schumann at the plate now, and that's strike one. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
McMahon at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Ball, that's high.
In the air, center field. Mesa under it. And that'll do it. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And stepping in for the Rays, Victor Mesa Jr. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tim Hill.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
There's the strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So digging in, Ryan Valade. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly, 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder.
So up next, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a punt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hill trying to send this to extra innings. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down. Nobody on. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball right side. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to run for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. On to extra innings. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. That's outside. And that's ball 1. The Yanks with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. And
that's
another
in.
Ball
2.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing, and he popped it up. Caminero. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. Jake Bird gets the call from the pen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Late with the swing there.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Up the middle, Chisholm. The winning run moves up to 3rd, so they'll be happy with that.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that's downstairs, and it's 1-1. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the winning run, and the Rays walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.